panties. She get loose when she off the tequila. Ooh, I think her name Mandy, I could be wrong, I was sipping on ya by the pool. She had a body, ain't her? Double pump like a shotty, ain't her? I must say, coolin' on the brick, she just gon' swing my way. 3 in the morning, been at it all damn day. When you hit the pop of the cork, it's time to play. And you know it, know it. So let's drink and party. That's enough said, we gonna drink and party. If you throw that ass up, then it must come down. Let's drink and party. I ain't about to have an empty cup. Let's drink and party. All we gon' do tonight. Yeah, it's starting kinda slow, right? Now we all taking shots like it's gang beef. Getting lit like the Hollywood sign. But we ain't in the hills, don't text me. 9 nails like the Hollywood sign. Everybody get their own, no passing. 4 bitches in the cool after. Goddamn, just call me the captain. I swear on it, damn. Chain so cold, I could put it in a cup. Ain't no waste of the liquor if you pour it on a bus. She can make that thing clap like a semi or a 9. She gon' toot it up for a repost, or to take a couple pictures on the speedboat. This a night to remember, but we all might forget. I'm putting meat on the grill, I guess I'm just the best chef. There's always one girl who can't handle her liquor. Always in the face first, lapping my niggas. Drinking that shit like you thirsty, cause she know that she bad looking curvy. I'ma get a hole in one like a birdie. Got her hair done, got her nails did. Baby, I'm a different man off the Hennessy, cause you know what it do, don't tempt me. So let's drink and party. That's enough said, we gonna drink and party. If you throw that ass up, then it must come down. Let's drink and party. I ain't about to have an empty cup. Let's drink and party. All we gon' do tonight. Drink and party. That's enough said, we gonna drink and party. If you throw that ass up, then it must come down. Let's drink and party. I ain't about to have an empty cup. Let's drink and party. All we gon' do tonight.
OGs and young gods, OGs and young gods.
I know you guys are probably asking yourselves, who gave this nigga the right to write a Bible? But if we all look past the lies and false teachings of the men that portray themselves to be the powers that be and seek the truth, our lives just as well as all that lives, lives of Bible.
OGs and young gods, OGs and young gods, OGs and young gods.
No matter what man-made religion we believe in, just being true to thy Lord within ourselves will bring us peace. It's gonna be alright, cause in hell, we can't win the war between good and evil without being truthful to the powers that be.
OGs and young gods, OGs and young gods, OGs and young gods.
F&G shit. F&G shit. Shout
Big homie Trey Boogie.
We sliding.
Johnny Rocket.
Sliding in the rentals, trying to run the milli up. In the southeast, Trey Boogie been a plug. Rubber bands on the blues, hella panoramic views. If you get into it with the squad, you can never lose. It's on the flow like Yellow Rider. I got your vibe on her toes like nail polish. In the city, we get respected from everybody. You about to pull up on Trey Boogie, now let's chop it. If you talking about the game, let's chop it up. If you talking about the hustle, let's chop it up. If you talking about the grind, let's chop it up. Talking about some fly vibes, baby, let's chop it up. If you talking talking about the game, let's chop it up. If you talking about the hustle, let's chop it up. If you talking about the grind, let's chop it up. Talking about some fly vibes, baby, let's chop it up. Let's chop it up. Got it wet as Nautica. Ain't worried about what nobody else got, cause I got enough. Me and Trey Boogie locked in, he threw a lob, I dunk. Heard the beat and sauced it up, can't nobody go hard as us. If you talking about the game, let's chop it up. If you talking about the hustle, let's chop it up. If you talking about the grind, let's chop it up. Talking about some fly vibes, baby, let's chop it up. If you talking about the game, let's chop it up. If you talking about the hustle, let's chop it up. If you talking about the grind, let's chop it up. Talking about some fly vibes, baby, let's chop it up.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey, this is Let's Chop It Up. I'm your big homie Trey Boogie. And hey, before we go, I just want to thank everybody for tapping in, for watching, for sharing, for subscribing. Tell your buddies to subscribe. Tell your friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to subscribe. Hit that like button and hit that bell so you stay notified. Get that notification. Man, hey, I'm not even going long talk today because I'm excited about this interview today, man. We got one of our own, man. We got one of our own. You know, an artist, an actor, a writer, a director. Man, I hope I put all the hats on you. I hope I put all the hats on you, SoPhyne. Hey, allow me to introduce to some and present to others, none other than SoPhyne. What's up with you, man?
What's up with my guy, man? What's happening with it?
You know it, man. Slow motion in the fast lane, trying to get to it. You know?
My nigga Trey Boogie. Yeah.
Man, hey, thank you for giving me a little bit of your time and finally being able to come on my platform. It's been well due, but ain't no time like the present time. You feel me? So,
Absolutely.
Before we get going, I always tell everyone, give me your elevator pitch, you know, real quick. Who you are, where you come from, and, you know, what you do. Because there might be one or two people SoPhyne on my platform, maybe one or two, that don't know who you are. You dig? So let's go ahead and let them know who you are real quick.
Okay. What's happening, y'all? My name is SoPhyne, man. I'm from San Diego. I'm a local guy. I'm from the city. You know what I mean? I'm from Southeast San Diego. I grew up in the Chula Vista area and the Mount Hope area. You know what I mean? I was living in the hood, in other words, and going to school in Chula Vista. And, I was always one of them cats that was, one of the poorest dudes. I never had no rich mom and dad, no shit like that. So, I had the music. I had a knack to talk, you know what I'm saying? And I could make music. So if you know me, you know me from the streets, from TJ, Club Excess, tearing Club Excess up. You know what I mean? We put the rings up there. We brought Yuck Mouth and Sugar Free and all them down there. We went from that to downtown Route 66. And all that shit until we got kicked out, you know what I'm saying? And it just kept going on and on from there, you know what I'm saying? I'm a street fixture. I've been, from here to the penitentiary to the boardroom. And I pray to God that my name is always in good standings and spoken upon highly instead of foul. I try my best, man, to represent us as a people, man. So that's SoPhyne, man. SoPhyne West Coast on Instagram, Rob West on Facebook. Tap in.
That's right. You sit down on the ticker, y'all. Y'all see it on the ticker, so go follow him. Go follow him and tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to follow him. And, the more we talk, the more we got a lot in common, man. For one, my stepsis.
Absolutely.
So you probably knew my pops, rest in peace, Sylvester.
Absolutely. Rest in peace.
Rest in peace to, pops and stepmom Trina, And then I never knew you went to Chula Vista. You lived in Chula Vista.
Man, like that. What's so crazy about that is like, if you heard me earlier, I mentioned a little bit about like I used to be the kid at school that used to be abused and shit. You know what I'm saying? My dad used to beat on me and shit. You know what I mean? I used to come to school fucked up, and because of that, my attitude was fucked up. So I never used to holler at girls and none of that shit. I used to bring guns to school and weed and that type shit. Me and my friends would play a game called I Bet You Can't Knock Him Out type shit. You know what I mean? We'd be picking big niggas and trying to put them on their pockets when I was a kid. I was just bad as fuck. So with that mentality, I was getting kicked out of all the schools. You know what I'm saying? So I went to Chula Vista High School for about a month. Got kicked out.
That's my alma mater, man. class of 1990.
Yeah, fighting and shit. You know what I'm saying? I got kicked out. I got kicked out of Chula Vista High School the first week into the first month into the first school semester. Fighting and get him out of here.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah. They
and
didn't
then
play that at Chula.
yeah. But back then though, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Back then, all my friends, they everybody I knew besides us, parents was like in the military and shit like that. Like we brought Crippin from Southeast to Chula Vista. I didn't know none of that. I ain't see no Crip blood, nothing. It was your son, your God, all that shit before we came out there for sure.
Well, I'm a little older than you, I believe. So I
Oh
told you I
yeah,
graduated in
you was with the
1990. So
Kawan Graysons and
yeah,
all that. Yeah, I already know. Yeah,
Tony Haynes and him. Yeah, but
yeah, Almighty.
when I went there, it was when they first opened up ninth graders could go to high school. And I lived over by Montgomery. That's where I grew up, over there off Palm Avenue. So we got bused over to Chula Vista, and it was a skinhead school then. It was only a handful of us.
Absolutely.
And then, people, I think when Lincoln shut down, folks was coming from different areas now to Chula Vista. So then the blood and the Crippin and all that started getting active. I was playing sports and playing females. So that's what I was doing back then.
It was dangerous being a Crip when I was growing up, bro. On my
I grew
soul,
up
it
on
was
K
so.
Street.
Oh my God, bro! It was just so vicious, like especially, and it was crazy because you would think that a nigga be safe going out there like to Imperial
Right.
Beach and Chula Vista, not at all.
It's active still.
Yeah, that nigga. So yeah.
Yeah, that's what's up. Let's talk about your music first. We said artists. You've been doing your thing for a long, long time. Every time I see a picture of you, a video of you, you're with somebody, I'll say famous, a celebrity. You putting your foot in the dirt real good out there. You stomping, doing what you're supposed to do. How does it feel being from the town and you out there doing it? It's visible to everyone that you're doing it. Do you? It's a loaded question. Do you feel you get the recognition, the credit that you deserve?
You know me, bro. It's crazy. I'm what you would call an oxymoron, right? Contrary to a lot of people's opinion, I'm not who people think I am. Like, so my name is SoPhyne. Everybody think I got this ego. I got this. Yeah, there is that side of me. You know what I'm saying? But like, there's that other side where I really don't even know how to accept compliments on me. Like, somebody tell me I did something good. I'm looking at myself like, I don't get no cookie for that. You know what I'm saying? Like, so for me, I don't know what real recognition is supposed to be for me, because it's just like I feel like I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing out here, and I'm not really. I got some blinders on. I don't really pay attention to what nobody else is doing on the side of me or around me or none of that shit. Like, I barely listen to other music. Like, if it ain't come from within our circle or niggas that we fuck with, like, I don't hear it. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want to get influenced by that bullshit, because it's bullshit out there, and I don't want to get influenced by it. I want to stay on what SoPhyne on. You know what I'm saying? So, I be looking at it with a raised eyebrow sometimes when I be seeing these, Dago Fest, and you know what I'm saying, and these
That's why I'm
interviews
bringing
and
stuff like that up. They giving it to the younger, brand new cats.
right. But it's I'm looking at it like I got staying power, nigga. Like, for example, Boog, if I was a stock, right? Just say if I was 7-Eleven, like, nigga, out of a lot of these niggas, out of most of these niggas in the city, you know what I'm saying? My door has been open just as long as 7-Eleven. I ain't never filed for Chapter 11 or bankruptcy. My doors ain't never closed. When I went to the penitentiary, my stock rose, actually. It didn't go down. It went up. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like, if a motherfucker paying attention to what I'm doing, I'm a nigga I make phone calls. I call niggas, yo, we over here doing this. Yo, pull up. Yo, we finna go over here. You want to get in, nigga? Rolling Loud, Kush Stock, whatever the fuck it is. I'm calling niggas, inviting niggas in.
That's real. That's real. And that's one of the things I could say about you. I could verify that because it validated, because that is you, man. You ever since we first started talking, it's always been real love, with you.
Appreciate
and I could tell you just that type of guy. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, same. I appreciate you, bro.
Yeah.
You
So
know,
your
truth
music
don't
though,
need no proof, my nigga. Either it is or it isn't, you know?
walk it like you talk it. I'm about action. Show me better than you can tell me. You know what I'm saying? So
Man.
you feel me? So listen, how you get into the as an artist at in the game, in the hip hop game, man, in the rap? How did you get involved in it? Was this something you always wanted to do, or did you have a start somewhere else? A lot of folks start, you know, from church, from this, from that. What was your start, and how did it
Man,
evolve?
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Again, like I don't want to beat a dead horse for them, but I think at this time I haven't like I be outside, homie. Sometimes, at my office to my old chosen hustle, and I used to listen to the young niggas outside getting down and shit, and it'd just be a regular conversation. Nigga introduce themselves, I introduce myself, and niggas be like, and it's like I be outside, I'm outside, but I'm a rare breed, my nigga. So everybody don't know my business unless you been around me. You know what I'm saying? And it ain't no chinks in my armor. It ain't no smut on my name. It ain't no bullshit that come along with me or none of that shit. So um, I say what I say freely. Like when I was a kid, bro, I was an abused kid. And when I mean abused, I mean like I had a type of father, homie. My stepfather would, we had, for all intents and purposes, we had a good life, right? He was executive at General Dynamics. You know what I'm saying? We went to all the family functions and barbecue. We had a big old house in Imperial Beach right there on the corner, 13th and Palm. You know what I'm saying? I had my own room, typical kid life with the dog and the backyard and the game room and all that. But
Wait
the
a minute,
nigga
wait a
was
minute. You
just,
said you had your own room
man, I had a
as a
big,
kid?
look, bro. Listen, bro,
Damn.
listen, bro. You know, I was born in Chicago, so you know what I'm saying? My dad went to prison when I was like 6 months old. He did 30 years. He just came home not too long ago. So from there, we moved to California. We get to California in 1985. I moved to Streamview Drive right away. We stayed downtown in Clark's Lodge for about, maybe it used to be a place called Clark's Lodge downtown. We stayed there for about 30 days. We moved from there to Streamview Drive. Uh, when we got to Streamview Drive, my stepfather's best friends was part of, the whole Sendo mob and all that was
Okay.
going on. My Uncle Guy Owens and Anthony Owens, Fly Guy and Anthony, they always have the low riders and all the shit. So as a youngster, I came up watching it. I was that little nigga that had the medallions and the haircuts, and all my uncles and everybody had low riders and bed trucks, and we was balling. But at the same time, I was still that little nigga that was on the floor when the indictment hit Salola and they came, kicked in my grandma's door and all that old
Right.
bullshit. I was there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I grew up seeing all that shit, and we had a good life because my stepdad was a hard worker, but he was just an alcoholic and he was abusive. You know what I'm saying? And at that time, I didn't know that was not my real dad. I thought that was my real dad. You know what I'm saying? So he was harboring a feeling. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy because this nigga could sing real good, right? And that's when I understood what it was, because the nigga used to abuse me, bro. When I say beat me, like, he used to come in the room like 4 o'clock in the morning and slap me for this is like a 6'5", 6'6", 265 pound,
Damn.
mean, yeah, Raiders jacket, Raiders hat, loc wearing, and just come in the room and just slap the fuck out of me. Bam, wake your bitch ass up. You a bitch. You're gay.
Mm.
You ain't never had no girlfriend, punk ass nigga. Get your bitch ass up. Shit like that. You know what I mean? I remember niggas
Did he
slapped me
know
one
you
time,
wasn't
bro.
his? Did he
Huh?
know you wasn't his son then?
Just watch. Just hear me out. I remember when niggas slapped me one time and dislocated my jaw, my nigga, right? So I'm a young nigga, and I'm in the bathroom and I'm singing and shit. And this is when it dawned on me. Cause my mom used to I used to be mad. My mom used to be like, if your dad ever come home, no matter who I'm with, I'm gonna be with him. And
Yeah.
youngster, you don't understand what that really means. You feel what I'm saying? This is my dad. Fuck is you talking about, right? So, but I hate this nigga, right? So one day I'm in the bathroom and the Isley Brothers is on. Him and my mom just got in there and got done fighting. And he's singing, "Groove with you. Oh, I wanna groove, I wanna groove." And my mom
Okay.
go, God gonna take that from me. I'm in the bathroom trying to teach myself how to shave and shit, right? Got shaving cream
Right.
all over my face, got a tie around my neck, and I'm listening to my mom. I'm listening to the same shit in the bathroom, and I'm singing, "Groove with you," but I got this young, clean, innocent, pure voice. I can hit all the notes and all the shit. So my mom hit him like, you know, God gonna take that from me. He was like, "Bitch, what you talking about?" And she's like, "You know that gift you love so much. God gonna take that from you. You keep putting your hands on me, this, that, and the third. God gonna take that from you." So he you know, he trying to be a smart ass. Groove, and he going to hit that
Trying to
note.
show what you. Yeah.
Hey, and he went and hit the high note. That high note that I can't hit no more. He went to go hit that motherfucker, and his voice cracked. And I remember when his voice cracked, I just heard my mom hit the wall and hit the floor. So then the nigga come in there in the bathroom hearing me singing, because I kept singing to show him I could hit the note, because I couldn't fight him. So I hit the note. And the nigga came busting the bathroom and slapped me so hard, bro. The nigga dislocated my jaw. Like, to this day, if I move my jaw, you can hear it popping and shit, right? So I understood at that time that that was not my father. And that one single act, as a young, innocent mind, I understood it was the fact that he knew he wasn't my father. And that thing right there, that was the thing that separated us. You understand what I'm saying? And it was crazy. It was music. So I used to scream and yell and get mad and just blow up trying to, like, because my voice was so high I could hit all the notes. I used to try to tear this shit up because I didn't want to sound, you know. And then with a nigga slapping you, calling you a bitch and shit, like, you know, you don't want to sing high.
Right.
You don't want to sing. And at that time, it wasn't
Right.
nothing gangster about singing. You know what I'm saying? So when I finally heard, and this right hand of God, bro, I was just talking about this, I think today. I think I was somewhere sitting down and I seen D'Angelo for the first time on TV. And this nigga came on TV and he had some French braids and a jersey on and some big ass jeans and a Newport in his mouth.
Hitting high notes.
And a Newport. And I was like, well, you just know this nigga about to rap. What is he about to do, right? And he's like, let me tell you about this girl. Maybe I should. Man, I started crying, bro, because literally I remember crying because I was just like, wow, I destroyed my gift. Like, as a youngster, bro, I destroyed it. And I had to reteach myself how to sing, my nigga. That's why, like, if you hear my music, it sounds kind of raspy. And it sounds like a nigga trying to sing that can't sing, but he can sing, but he can't. And it's just because I destroyed those notes and I had to teach myself how to sing them again so they ain't all the way there. You know what I mean?
You mentioned D'Angelo. Who else were some of your influences, musical influences coming up? Rap,
I mean,
any genre, any genre. Because I listened to all music coming up, right? I was born in '72. So that's what we did around the house. And we were the family that all the kids, you know, we was the Jackson 5 for the whole family. We had to perform. We had to do
bro, can you roll some weed?
Yeah, who were some of your influences?
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Marvin Gaye. Heavy Marvin Gaye. He's like my favorite artist of all time from whatever genre. Nate Dogg, Axl Rose, Minnie Riperton, what's my boy name? That's crazy. Sam Cooke.
Okay, you got some nice little selection of R&B. You know, a real senior, real talent. What about artists, hip hop artists, rappers?
Hip hop artists, rap artists. I mean, you know, as a youngster, we used to be over there in East Dago where the Price Bazaar used to be. And we used to go up there and we used to fuck up that Exhibit Paparazzi instrumental. Oh my God. Famar used to play the instrumentals for us. So, you know, we had Raz Cass, Exhibit, The Licks, Taz from the Alcoholics. Shout out to my nigga Taz from the Alcoholics. He's been a staple in my life since I was a child. Of course, Tupac. I remember where I was at when I found out Pac died. You know what I'm saying? I was on 42nd University type shit, walking down the street. Like, you know what I mean? Music has just been impactful in my life. That's all I had. So, like, again, like, when I was a kid, I'd be on punishment a lot. So, you know, all I had was TV. You know what I'm saying? So I'd be making up, like, what I felt like a good man or a good dad would be like off of, like, Michael Jordan and Michael Seavers with Bill Cosby and, you know, just say, for example, Who else I used to look at when I was a kid, like the Knight Rider or a motherfucker like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Or like Murdoch from the A-Team or some shit like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Idols though, because you know, if you look how I move, bro, like I'm very strategic in the music and how I move on the street. I used to be an A-Team, big A-Team. Used to watch that nigga put plans together. I used to watch you know, the Muppet Babies, how they go and build this little tent and go into this little world and they just create their own world and really be, you know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
I used to really, really zoom in on movies and shit and cartoons and shit. And it's amazing to me how I wasn't trying to do none of this shit. And now it just fell on me like it's crazy.
Um, my man, Uncle Beats, big up to Uncle. Big up to everybody that's on the live right now, watching on Twitch, Facebook, YouTube. Uncle Beats want to know where's your music at? He'll be back in a second, y'all. His camera went off. 1 second. We're gonna bring him back. Here he is.
My
I was
fault,
saying
y'all.
Uncle Beats, no problem. He wanna know where can he find your music at?
Okay, man, check me out. You can go to YouTube, Apple Music, anywhere music is sold or streamed or downloaded, and you can just type my name in SoPhyne. Is SoPhyne with the P, man.
Don't
SoPhyne,
forget the P,
SoPhyne, man.
man.
You gonna
Don't
find
forget
me,
the
man.
P.
Don't forget the
Don't
P, man.
forget
Got
the
to keep
P,
it P in
man.
there, man. You know what I mean?
Hey, I always
That's
do
right.
this before we go to a commercial break. 2 questions, right? How important is it to build good relationships? Being in this game, right? I've seen it. You got a lot of good relationships that you built. How important is that? And what advice can you give for an up and coming, artist out here trying to do it?
Man, you know, coming up in San Diego is not like a lot of these other places and coasts and shit. We don't got no $1 million spots and we don't got no niggas hiding hundreds of millions of dollars underneath their mattresses and in their closets and shit. You feel me? We really out here getting to it from the ground up. So every move that you see a nigga make, it be well earned. The Mitchie Slicks, the Dom moves, the Gangsta earns, the TC3s, the TC4s, the Black Mikeys, the Masses. You know what I'm saying? Man, it's crazy. It's hard, bro. Play B, J.O., it's hard. So it's just like, you know, you got to invest in yourself, man, and invest in yourself a lot of times mean investing in your character. You know, a motherfucker don't want to give you $1 million if they can't trust you with their kids. So your character has got to be everything, man, and your word is everything. You know, it's only 2 things in this world that you can give away, you can't never take back, and that's your time and your word. So you got to give them away diligently and carefully. And if, you know, relationships is everything. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of these cats think that money is everything and money is nothing, man. Money can't get you in and out of certain situations that relationships can get you in and out of. Being a solid individual, having a solid reputation, being known for getting shit done and being reliable and dependable and shit like that, man. So, you know, when I say wake your game up and step your chain up, I mean literally like you got to wake your game up to what's going on around you, and you got to, you know, take them scissors out your pocket and cut them losses and stop chasing niggas down that owe you shit that you know you ain't gonna get it from, and get that bad energy away from you. You know what I mean? And clean your own act up and shit like that, and just, you know, be consistent. You say something, stand on it.
That's right. One more thing before we go to commercial break, because it just came to me. You know, I'll be watching your daily isms, man.
Mm-hmm.
Your daily isms. What motivates you to keep doing that? You dropping gems on it though. If people pay attention, they may learn some game.
Man, you know, my brother Gonzo is a motherfucker, man. And I remember Cuz used to just call me and be like, nigga, you about to do this movie this way before, you know what I'm saying? this like when I'm just getting to the movie set, you know what I mean? And Gonzo be in Vegas gambling on the fucking Padre game or something. Like, I bet on the Padres, nigga, because you gonna win, nigga. And I fell asleep, and the tickets on my chest, nigga, we was losing, and I woke up and we won, nigga. I'm buying camera equipment, nigga. That's what I'm doing. And the next thing you know, somebody asked me to come do a movie. Gonzo called me like, yo, nigga, we doing this podcast shit. He went and bought podcast equipment, and next thing you know, podcasting was cracking, and niggas like Whack 100 and shit started blowing up.
I was going to bring that up. I don't like
This-
doing that on my show, but we got to talk about it, man. We
Okay,
got to talk about it. We got to talk about it, man.
You know,
Talk
hey,
about
bro,
it.
you know you my nigga, man. You my nigga. You can talk to me about whatever, nigga, and I'm gonna keep it uncut. But just let me finish this thought real quick.
Go ahead.
Because this is the realest shit ever. The nigga Gonzo, bro, I literally seen that nigga going on Instagram wreaking havoc, talking shit about people, going crazy and all that. And then he called me one night and he said, "Fine, the game gonna change. We got everything we want. We got it the way we want it. We don't, bro, fuck that. Everything positive." And then I just started seeing this nigga just, all his posts just started being positive and positive and positive. So a lot of people don't know. My nigga Gonzo, man, he called me the night before he died. You know what I'm talking about?
About that say he's resting.
Yeah.
Gonzo.
Yeah, and it was crazy because I was in Hollywood and this female was taking me on a date, you know what I'm saying? And she took me to this comedy show, and it just happened to be my nigga Slink Johnson's comedy show. Shout out to Slink Johnson. And I was getting out the car. I was going through a rough time at the time, you know what I'm saying? I was getting out the car, and Gonzo had called me FaceTime like he usually do. And he was like, "Bro, I thought you was coming out here." And I was like, "Nigga, my money bad. I can't even get it together right now, bro. It's fucked up." He was like, "Well, I love you, nigga," and this, that, and the third. And we wound up talking for like 40 minutes, late to going to the shit. You know what I'm saying? And it was just like, I got another homie named Black Spirit from the James Gang. And I just love how my niggas just keep bro alive, keep his shit alive. And they tag me in it, and I put it up, and I started listening to it and going back on my phone and listening to bro. And bro was dropping so many jewels on us, so many raw ass jewels. I mean, so many jewels, I didn't even know my nigga was that intelligent. And I started thinking, like, I wonder if niggas know that I'm as intelligent as I really am, or they think that this shit is just smoke and mirrors. Let me drop this game for lanes, because these niggas lame out here to this shit, bro. And if you watch how I move, nigga, I don't give a fuck what you talking about, nigga. If you watch how I move, it's always progressive. It's never decline. Yeah, I might stumble or everybody fall, but my shit is always progressive. You know what I mean?
Right.
So, you know, niggas need some game, bud.
They need it. They need it. They need it.
Right.
You know, put on some of these glasses and sit in some of these classes. You already know what time it is. So, hey. The moment we've been waiting for, man. What happened what happened with the Whack 100 stuff, man? That went viral.
That was your
That
segue?
was a little segue. That was my segue. That was my segue. I was waiting for you to finish. You told me that you finished the other story, then you got quiet. So now we going back into that.
My nigga took a drink first and everything. I'm replaying your whole setup right now.
You dig? You dig? Man.
Bro, okay. Sorry. Man, you know, again, raw and cut. Like, if you know me, my nigga. Like, I don't never got to defend myself or my character or who I am. You feel me? Sometimes, you know, I be a little too much, and it's just who I am. You know what I mean? So, I was in a certain space, in a certain particular situation, and I was with somebody from another country, and they was arguing on the phone in their language on speakerphone. And I'm in this big ass truck, right? And we in Beverly Hills, and I'm making this right, trying to just bust a U-turn because I went the wrong way. And when I'm making this right, I happen to pull up in like a one-way fucking lane with G-Wagons and Aston Martins and all kind of shit. And I'm like, fuck. And I got this big ass shit trying to back out, and now I got to maneuver without scratching something. So at the same time, you know, if you know me, my phone always on speakerphone. So the phone's in my lap, and it goes off, boop, and I see one of my little brother's associates, a nigga that I was fucking with at the time until this, you know, his name come across my shit. And it says, you know, KO Hustle is asking you to jump into this conversation. And I just tap on it and shit, just, you know.
On Clubhouse.
Okay, but dig it though. So let me get to this first, because
yeah.
That was a lot of, what is you doing on Clubhouse and you know better and da da da. Okay, so dig it. I don't know shit about Clubhouse or nothing about none of that shit, right? So I got a partner that does most of my media, all my media, you know what I'm saying, named Joe Black. But at the time, you know, we were just getting
big up to Joe Black.
Started.
High End Radio.
Yeah, shout out with my nigga High End Radio, Joe Black. We were just getting started with our little press run and shit. So he was like, you know, I wanna get your commentary on these police killing this black man. Now these black police, you know, out here getting charged and all that shit. So he's like, you know, download Clubhouse or whatever. So I download Clubhouse app and I couldn't get it to work. I couldn't get the mic to come on. I couldn't get it to work, right? So we wound up going to like Facebook or some bullshit or YouTube or some shit and wound up ditching the shit. But my dumb ass never deleted the app off my shit. I'm just keeping it moving. So now all of a sudden I'm getting these little drop down alerts at the top of my shit. You know what I'm saying? Like it would be Instagram or Facebook or something else. But that's like something I don't even fuck with. So it's in the furthest to the back of my mind. So when I see the nigga KO Hustle name come across, I don't know what the fuck it is. I don't know if it's Instagram or whatever. I'm driving and backing up. I just happened to look down because it buzzed in my lap. I seen KO Hustle wants you to join. So I tapped on it. Boom. So now I done backed up. I done moved around. They talking. I look down on my lap. I'm like, oh shit, this Clubhouse, right? Because it's black. And then it shows like hella people in it, like hella people's faces. I know what it looked like. It got hella people's faces and shit. And then it's like 4 people at the top that's talking. And then it just takes my picture and shoots my picture to the top. So I'm looking at that right away, like, all these people in the room, why are they nominating me to talk right away like that, right? But it's my nigga KO Hustle. And when I'm listening to them, they're talking about the nigga Triple X Testacion, the niggas that killed him, telling on each other, right? Yeah. And I'm listening to the conversation, so right away, I'm not no dummy. I'm like, okay, that's why he called me in, nigga. I'm a penitentiary scholar, nigga. You know what I mean? Level 4 graduate, penitentiary scholar. So, you know, he's asking my opinion. So I'm listening to the shit, and I'm like, well, first and foremost, if they got you in handcuffs and got you in an interrogation room, what the fuck are you talking for? There's nothing to be said. They know everything that they need to know. You don't need to say shit. Not your name, not yes, not no, not nothing, right? Especially behind some shit like that. So everybody in the room is like, yeah. So they talking, I say some more shit. They talking, I say some more shit. Now, at this time, I'm not aware that Whack 100 is in this room and he's listening to this whole conversation. To my nigga's credit, maybe a year before this, and this is where the shit gets sticky at. To the nigga KO Hustle, to his credit, like a year and a half before that, he calls me and he on me like, yo, nigga, this Clubhouse shit finna blow up because I had an account. One of my homegirls introduced me to this lady who, you know, has dinner and Christmas with the Obamas. They send each other Christmas cards and shit like that. And she was interested in my book. So I went, she flew me out. And me and Nick Cannon's cousin, Shelly Mansion, she flew us out. We went over there. It was Shelly's Connect. We hollered at the lady. She introduced me to her son. Her son's on the cover of Dallas CEO magazine. He was like, yo, bro, I read something to him. He's like, yo, bro, that was hella smart. And, you know, I want to introduce you to something. He's like, I'm going to fast track you on this Clubhouse app. It's for business and this, that, and the third. He fast tracked me on that shit. I was fucking with it for a minute, but it wasn't something that caught my attention. Now, this is in the early stages of the shit. This before Whack 100, before all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. All the rooms was about business and networking and shit. And it was cool, but it just wasn't something that I was consistent with. You know what I'm saying? So I offloaded it then. Okay, bam. So that's why I know what the app looked like, you know, how to maneuver around it a little bit and all that shit. So when I get ready to reload the app, they didn't restructure it. It's some other shit. I don't even know how to do this shit. So I'm lost in the sauce, right? Okay, bam. So now fast forward back to the conversation. I understand KO done got this room with the nigga Whack 100. KO is a nigga that he one of these niggas from the city that he got family from a certain section of town, and he be trying to really put it on his chest like he from over there, but you ain't from over there, nigga. But you a cool nigga though, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not one of them type of niggas that's gonna outcast you or out you or whatever, because you ain't from where you say you from or whatever, nigga, or whatever. I don't give a fuck about that, nigga. If you telling, if you you know, set niggas up, if you rob a nigga doing dirtball shit like that, you can't be around me, nigga. If you done been on the level 4 yard and with the PC'd up, nigga, you can't be around me, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You 50 yard, can't be around me. Just all that type, I don't fuck with it, nigga. I don't give a fuck if he's my cousin, my brother, or none of that. So what I'm saying? Right. So I just shoot the shit straight. So long story short is, you know, the nigga Whack 100, I get I'm saying all that because the nigga had a reason to try to impress this nigga. You understand what I'm saying? So the nigga Whack 100, later on I find out, asked this nigga who is that. And I can just imagine the nigga like, oh, that's his crab nigga from the city, da 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 da. So Wack gets on there like, yo, who is you and where is you from? So, no, excuse me. Before that, I'm talking, and I guess Wack tried to say something. It's 3-4 people talking. I guess Wack tried to say something, but I didn't hear him. It's 3-4 people talking. So a girl goes, you got to let Wack talk. I hear it, but it doesn't register to me yet. And then we still talking, whatever, kind of finishing the answer. And then, you know, they didn't monetize this shit. So they got a button. They got buttons and shit to make the crowd clap and people boo and shit. So they hit a button that's like, shut the fuck up. But I don't know this at the time. I just hear shut the fuck up. And I'm me. So, nigga, you tell me shut the fuck up. Like, bitch ass nigga, who the fuck you talking to? Shut the fuck up, nigga. You shut the fuck up, nigga. Like that, right? So baby's like, oh, you gotta let Wack talk. Now, this is like a 30-minute conversation. Wack get on there and is like, who is you and where is you from? No, he's like, he muted me though. And I didn't know I was muted. So the nigga's like, oh, this sound like the sharp nigga. He sound like that sharp nigga. And when he say that, I'm like, yeah, nigga, because I'm from San Diego, nigga. That's why I sound like that, nigga. It's probably that San Diego-ism. And then they start recording me. Well, who are you is where you from, nigga? Now, this is Wack 100 asking me who am I and where I'm from. Nigga, I'm SoPhyne from San Diego, West Coast Crip. Nigga, 1930s, BF 91110, like that. Or I said F9, I said F91110, like that. The nigga say, oh, nigga ain't no gang banging on my platform. It just goes super big on me, right? So as soon as it go big on me, nigga, I'm talking about I'm going up. I'm already frustrated because I'm trying to maneuver through this little bush and I'm in. This nigga's going crazy in my ear. Baby's still over here yelling in Japanese with her people and shit. And this nigga going crazy. So I'm going crazy on this nigga. Bitch ass nigga, fuck you, nigga, and everything you talking about. Bitch ass nigga, I don't give a fuck about you, bitch ass nigga. I'm calling him hella hoes and faggots and marks and shit. And he's not responding to me. And I'm just going off, and I'm wondering, how can somebody hear me going off like this, and you're not saying nothing? Like there's not nothing that I said that registered to him to stop him from talking. He's still talking. So I pull the phone away from my ear and look at it, and like how you looking on this shit right here and say, Mike, it's a slash through my mic. Like it's like the little microphone shit, it's a slash through it. So I'm like, damn, did I just go crazy and mute myself? Like, you know how you be talking sometimes, and you be talking on the phone, and you mute yourself, and people just disappear. You're like, hey, you hit the shit with your face? I thought I hit the shit with my face. So I press unmute, and it muted again. Like, as soon as I pressed it, the slash went right back. I was like, oh, I don't got no win. So I hang up. Boop. As soon as I hang up, I call the nigga KO Hustle that got me on the conversation. I call him on his phone. Like, yo, nigga, what the fuck is this? Like, nah, bro. Y'all just got to talk one at a time, and you got to let him finish talking, and once he finished talking, you could talk. I'm like, why the fuck I got to let him finish talking, nigga? I was talking, and then nigga came and started banging on me and shit. That's not how it works. Okay, so if I shut up and let him talk, I'm going to get my fair one? He like, yeah. I'm like, okay, boom. So I hang up on this nigga, and I jump back on the app. Now, dig this. Again, I don't know nothing about this app. So while I hang up the phone, I didn't hang up on the app. So my icon is still on the app with everybody else. So whatever this nigga's saying, he's saying it to me, and I'm not even on the phone, so I'm not responding. So no matter what he says, he's saying it, and I'm not responding. So it just sounds like he's getting off on me, and I'm quiet, right? But I don't hear this shit until we actually hang up the phone, and I hear the recording. So anyway, we get back on the phone. He talking crazy again, and I can't get a word in edgewise. I'm trying to figure out why he's so turned up. So I hang up again. Boom. I call my nigga Kel again. Like, yo, nigga, you got me fucked up, and your boy got me fucked up, nigga. He's like, nah, bro, that ain't it, and da-da-da-da. It sound crazy. And while I'm talking to him, I'm like, damn, did I twist myself up? Now, you got to remember, I was in prison twice. I got 2 prison numbers. My first number is F91110. My other number is BF95055, right? So the nigga, his claim was, he went to prison in 95 and he was a G number or a D number or something. How I got an F number if I went to prison in 2007, right? I said, nigga, I don't know how the fuck I went, how the fuck I got whatever number the police gave me. I'm not the police, nigga. I don't know how you got your number, nigga. All I know is this was my number. But while I'm talking to my nigga, I remember that BF number. I'm like, did I fuck up? But I forgot I went to prison twice because I'm heated right now. I'm just mad, right? So now I feel like I got to bow it down because I didn't think I done fucked up and talked too fast. You see, I talk a lot, nigga. So I get back on this shit and I'm trying to humble myself because I might have fucked up. And now the nigga like, oh, nigga, you probably one of them niggas. I'm like, what? Now you got me hot. One of them niggas? Oh, nigga, you trying to hide your number? I'm like, bro, you better relax yourself, nigga, you feel me? But the whole thing is, again, he done turned into a TV show, my nigga. So he got people that are researching me while he's talking to me. They're running my name, they're running my
they
TDC
good for
number,
that.
they're running my Instagram, they're running my Facebook, they're Googling me, everything, and they're feeding them the information. So if you notice through the conversation, like it started turning down. And the reason why it's conversation, and let me say this. If you listen to all that whole little tirade that he went on for like that whole little couple weeks, he called Sharp so many bitches and punks and AD and all these niggas. And bro, he never called me not one bitch. He never said, fuck my mama, fuck you, fuck nigga. It was all, oh, come on, homie. Oh, come on, power. Oh, come on, homie. It's other gangsters in here, homie. He never came out his mouth, not one motherfucking time. And the reason why is because your people is feeding this shit to you. So now it's like, wait, bro, this nigga is the same people that, oh, so you know that your homeboy from your hood is my homeboy's homeboy, so I can make a phone call and find out where you at right now. You go through my page and you go through my shit, nigga, I'm all around everywhere you at. Nigga, you can't just talk like that to a nigga that's all around you're not even looking at me, nigga. This on the phone. You don't even see my face. The fuck is wrong with you, nigga? You feel me? So I hang up the phone. I'm trying to be cordial and shit because it's a delicate situation, nigga. I'm from San Diego. You know what I mean? This is a Damo and I'm a Crip. I'm really who I say I am. So if this shit go volatile and go left, I'm gonna put a whole bunch of people in danger behind some bullshit ass motherfucking app. I'm a penitentiary nigga, right? So I'm trying to play, and then my niggas involved. I'm not even knowing that this bitch ass nigga done set me up in this conversation. So I'm trying to play the shit so he still maintain this shit instead of blowing my top like everybody know I will. You know what I mean? So it's just whatever, we get off the phone. Soon as we get off the phone, my nigga Mr. Tan coming like, yo, you just got into a whack 100? I'm like, yeah. How you know? He like, nigga, it's all over the internet. I go to YouTube, nigga, we got like 9,000 views already. It ain't been 7 minutes.
Yup.
Bro. So, you know, I'm really who I say I am. So of course my homies called me. You know what I mean? And it's crazy because again, I'm really who I say I am. And I ain't never claimed to be no super G, super this, super that, I'm just who I am. I walk in my space. I'm from West Coast. I grew up in the hood. I got family from Lincoln Park and Skyline. I'm a Southeast baby. Feel what I'm saying?
That's right.
I ain't never ran from nothing, never told on nothing, never went out. Period. So it's like, you can search and search and search. I ain't got no crimies. I ain't got no paperwork on me. You can search and search and search. And it's only 30 cents a copy. All these niggas be talking all this shit about niggas snitching and I can't find a pay. It's 30 cents a copy, fam. You can go right down there, nigga, and get it, nigga. So that should be washed up shit. But at the end of the day, what I'm saying is this, bro. One of the most impactful phone calls I had was from Cricket. That's my cousin. Cricket called me. He was like, yo, nigga, let's do a record. I'm like, nah, that ain't me.
Big up the Cricket.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm not gonna do no diss record because that's not my style. You know what I'm saying? And you know, I'm a gangster, so if I go at him, I'm really gonna try to pop his top off. And I'm in a certain space with this movie and this music, and God is blessing me. I just had a son and shit. So it's like I'm trying to change my energy. And at the end of the day, nigga, yeah, like you just popping it, nigga. You ain't really ready for it if I bring it to you. I don't give a fuck how much money you got, nigga. You feel me? And you can tell by how you talk.
Yeah,
you don't
gonna bring it back.
Like,
you brought it up. You brought it up because I could tell your boy you get it heated a little bit. You get it a little hot on the top real quick, man. We gonna bring it to positive though, because you got too much going on for that. You dig? You got too much going on for that. So I'm just glad it's over with. And guess what? Now you on the bigger and better things. We're gonna go to this little promo real quick. And then we're going to come back with SoPhyne, y'all.
Hey, what's going on with y'all? This is your boy SoPhyne. It's another beautiful morning. And guess what? I woke up feeling like I was on fire today. So guess what? I want to set y'all on fire today. Right now, I'm finna introduce to you a sneak preview of what? The Clip Run Nixon, starring who? Me, your boy. So check us out, man, because we on fire.
Move!
Who, man?
It's my son Nixon.
What?
Getting big.
You still fucking with crazy ass Stacy?
Yeah, man, we still together.
Man, that's what's up.
Hey, let me ask you something.
What's that?
You know this dude drop a black Impala on folks?
Talking about the slice, nigga. Yeah, cuz just touched down in the penitentiary.
Word.
Yeah, man, word is in the hood. The nigga owed the homie too tall, a little bit of red and he high.
Is that right?
Yeah, why you seen him?
Nah, I ain't seen
Oh man, y'all are back? I got so caught up in the trailer, I almost forgot y'all was there. Well, check it out. Did you enjoy it? I know I did. Man, look, if y'all like that, I can't wait till y'all see the whole movie with me, my friends, and my family. November 22nd at the AMC Theater. And check it out, since the next day is Thanksgiving, we all gonna watch the movie for free. Only one condition. The following day is Thanksgiving, we got a food drive, so I need everybody to bring a non-perishable food item.
I see Productions.
My bad. My dog came in and I tore the end off. So go ahead and tell them what you were saying about the non-perishable item.
Oh
For the
yeah.
food
No,
drive.
actually that's that's love. That's actually more props because I kind of got cut off on the video too. Y'all check it out, man. If y'all is watching, November 22nd, we're gonna be at the AMC Theater in Plaza Bonita, right? If y'all is in our section, y'all pull up. The movie is nationwide. It's nationwide. Y'all check the listing to see if it's playing in your town at the AMC Theater near you. It should be. Run Nixon. Y'all go tap in. Worldwide, nationwide is going up. But if you're in the San Diego area, we're gonna be at Plaza Bonita, AMC 14, November 22nd. That is the day before Thanksgiving, right? Presented to you by I Am My Brother's Keeper. We will be having a food drive. I Am My Brother's Keeper and myself, Fine World Entertainment. We're putting together a food drive because, you know, we give out food every year on Thanksgiving. Y'all see us over there in the Canto. Y'all see us in Mount Hope District. Y'all see us in Logan. Y'all see us all through the city, all through the neighborhood over there in Lincoln. And we're giving out food, we're giving out turkeys. Last year, I think, over there on Encanto, I gave out 300 turkeys. And then over there by the cemetery in the hood, we gave out like another maybe 450, 500 turkeys over there with the food and all that. So, you know what I'm saying? You know, shout out to Amazon. You know what I'm saying? Amazon be plugging us, man, and we give out this food, man, through Amazon. You know, God is great all the time. And, you know, we got to give back some. I feel like I done took a lot from life and from these streets, and it's time for me to give back, you know what I mean? And shout out to SM Angels out there in Compton. They do a big job out there too with my boy Compton Menace, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to them. So, you know, y'all bring a non-perishable food item, and guess what? Y'all watch the movie for free, just like that. November 22nd, Plaza Bonita AMC, come pull up.
There it is. There it is. Now, go ahead and let them know how to find you, how to follow you, and any shout outs you want to give before we get going, man.
Okay. Yeah, man. First and foremost, y'all can always find me anywhere. Just Google me, man. I'm a celebrity now, man. It's crazy. I got an IMDb and all that shit, man. I'm a real actor and shit. So y'all can just Google my name, SoPhyne, SoPhyne, man. It's gonna pop up. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. I got a Wikipedia and all that shit. SoPhyne, man. It's up. But Instagram, man, SoPhyne West Coast. You know what I'm saying? Snapchat, SoPhyne West Coast. Twitter, SoPhyne West Coast. You know what I'm saying? You want to go to YouTube and go find my music, man, just type in SoPhyne, SoPhyne, man. That's where y'all gonna find me, man. And what was it? What was the rest of it? What
Any
else?
shout outs? Any shout outs you want to give out, man?
Shout out Brother Charles, man. I'm my brother's keeper, man. Shout out Minister Hughes, man. The big shout out to the FOYs, man. You know what I mean? Shout out my boy Wes Waving. You know what I mean? Shout out my boy Windburn, man. You know what I'm saying? With the Stay Dangerous gear. You know what I'm saying? Shout out SD Royalty Events. Shout out Rocksteady, Real Jamaican Food. Who else? We got Blazing Scoop, Infused Ice Cream. Shout out to them. Who else we got? So we ain't missing nobody. I got to shout out to, you know what I mean? Shout out to my folks. Man, shout out to y'all. Shout out to my nigga Trey Boog, man, for keeping it funky forever, bro.
Love.
Solid day one nigga right there, man. Wherever I'm at, you know, man, like we family, bro. And if I forgot y'all name, man, just forgive me, man. Brother Travis from the Gladiator Gym, you know what I'm saying? You know, shout out to AMC Theaters, shout out to Sky Direct, you know what I mean? Shout out to Brian, you know what I'm saying? Lil Fizz, Emperor, CC, Jordan Lee Brown. Y'all did it. Jeff Shelley, man. You know what I mean? Shout out to my nigga Mr. Finessing with that finessing shit, man. Y'all did an extraordinary job. Joel, fucking with me on the soundtrack to the movie. Shout out to DJ Drama, man, and we gonna see y'all, man. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, this is just part one. Many more to come, man. I hope you could come back on the platform again after the we'll talk after the premiere.
Absolutely, man. Y'all make sure y'all pop up at that premiere, man. That red carpet, man. You know, it's worth it, man. You know, bring a can of food, man, to come sit down and take some shots with the celebrities, man. And I'm gonna take pictures with everybody. I got a couple. Hey, man, I got to check out. Wait, hold up. I got a couple surprises for y'all, man. I know y'all don't know, but I got a book coming out, Money, Power, and Muscle, and it's gonna be followed up by a movie. So I'm gonna let y'all know right now. I think I might have 100 copies, hardback copies on hand. You know what I'm saying?
I need one.
Not good. Yeah. Yeah.
Send me the info. Send me the info so I could buy one.
Yeah, so I'm gonna tap in with y'all. We're gonna raffle some. We're gonna give some. Trey Boogie, you already know what it is, man. You got it. You know what I'm saying? Hey, y'all see this? Wait, hold up. Make sure y'all see this, man.
We looking in the background. We see it back there. I was just about to say it. Man, my man is really doing it in a major way, man. SoPhyne. Thank you. Make sure y'all go see Run Mix It and come to the premiere November 22nd at Plaza Bonita AMC Theaters, man. Big up to those that was watching on Facebook. We had Mark Bell, we had Chago, we had Shell Body, my man Uncle Beats, Mike Davis, Ron Harris, and my cousin CC. On here we have
can I say something before we get up out of here,
DC the Rockstar. DC the Rockstar on here. Yeah, go ahead.
I want to say something, bro. Listen to me. You said that. Man, if y'all get a chance, y'all go check out my boy Mark Vale's interview at Hendo Studio.
Oh, yeah. That was love, man.
God.
What's up? The Jay Betts, too. Doing his
thing. Jay Betts, too. Shout out. You seen that shit he said about, he was like, because, Marvell got the shout out to Stay Down, man. He got the Stay Down movement, man. And, I done seen Marvell out there in the field doing his shit. And, Marvell said some shit like, we spend our whole life collecting stuff. Our whole life is just stuff. And at the end of the day, when we gone, we can't take none of that stuff with us. And he's like, they call a nigga like me to come collect all your stuff.
That's real.
Oh, man, I ain't going to give it up. Y'all go watch that. He dropped a real jewel, man.
Yeah. Big up to Mark Bell. Big up to Nick Boston, Jay Betts, Jay Watts, everybody, man, in the town. Is Dago, 9 Kill, all of y'all. Hey, SoPhyne, I appreciate you. And this is just the first one. We coming back again, y'all. After the premiere, we coming back again so we could talk about that. It's going to be legendary. Make sure y'all there. It's your big homie Trey Boogie. I'm coming back in a couple minutes on the other interview. So I'll holla.
Amen.
F&G shit. Shout
big homie Trey Boogie.
We slide. Sliding in the rentals, trying to run the milli up. In the southeast, Trey Boogie been a plug. Rubber bands on the blues, hella panoramic views. If you get into it with the squad, you can never lose. It's on the flow like Yellow Rider. I got your vibe on her toes like nail polish. In the city, we get respected from everybody. You about to pull up on Trey Boogie, now let's chop it. If you talking about the game, let's chop it up. If you talking about the hustle, let's chop it up. If you talking about the grind, let's chop it up. Talking about some fly vibes, baby.
What's going on, everybody? You already know what time it is.